Jake Paul overwhelms Mike Perry to score 6th round knockout. After the fight, he calls out UFC champ Alex Pereira and boxing legend Mike Tyson.
The best 18-and-over content created site, headed by the Florida Athletic Commission, the executive.
Jake Paul delivered on his promise to finish the king of violence Mike Perry after he scored 3 knockdowns before finally putting an end to Mike Perry in the 6th round. Jake Paul dominated the fight with his superior technique and power. Mike Perry, known for his toughness, showcased this resilience, but couldn't match Paul's skill and power.
Only punch after he...
The right hand! Perfectly placed!
It wasn't until the 6th round when Paul wobbled Perry again and rushed forward with a flurry of shots that finally put the UFC veteran down on the canvas for the final time. Jake Paul wins with a unanimous decision by TKO.
Second round after the damage that he took. Mike Perry's heart, his will, his determination.
Jake Paul calls out Alex Pereira.
2 quick ones for you. Number 1, any specific reason that you call out Alex Pereira? Obviously, UFC contract. Would be tough to get him out.
Yeah, no, I mean, I want everybody. I love this sport. And, you know, he's tweeted about wanting to go into boxing. We got him on the FaceTime right there in the ring. And I said, yo, can you get out of your contract? If he can get out of his contract, then let's run it. And so when I asked him that, he had a pause. He looked at his manager. You know, these guys aren't their own bosses. So I want all the smoke. But at the end of the day, will Dana let him out? That's too big of a risk if I could embarrass his #1 praised fighter right now. But I want all the smoke. I want all the MMA guys. And I've beaten all of them. Who's next? He's the king right now of the UFC. So I want him. I'm going to decapitate him and dethrone him.
Jake Paul calls out Mike Tyson.
Yeah, if Tyson wants to get in the ring, I'm down, and he does. So here we are. He's one of the baddest men on the planet, and you know, if he wants that opportunity and that smoke, he's the one who is like, let's make this a pro fight. I'm gonna end you, and I'm ready for it, and I'm excited for it. And he's a beast.
It's
very
amazing.
dangerous.
It's amazing.
Jake Paul will only rematch Nate Diaz if it's a MMA fight.
2 weeks ago, Nate Diaz had a victory win over Jorge Masvidal. We know that you beat him in the past when you guys had your boxing fight. How do you feel him calling you out again and saying that he's gonna, you know, kick your ass?
No, but I want to do it in MMA, and he don't want. He there's too much to risk for him. I don't think he thinks he could actually beat me in MMA. We made the offer, and he hasn't accepted it. So Nate Diaz, if you want the rematch, we're doing it in MMA.
Jake Paul's reaction on McGregor firing Mike Perry from BKFC.
As soon as your fight ended, Conor McGregor said Mike Perry was fired from the BKFC.
Oh my!
Did he really?
Yeah. And he took shots at you. He called you some derogative term. Any message for Conor McGregor?
Hey, that's fucked up that you fired your BKFC champion.
The
but
face of BKFC.
I told you that was gonna happen. You know, I told you exactly what was gonna happen. He was big upping his boy Mike Perry. I said, okay, Conor, like after I fuck up Mike Perry, then you're next. So Conor's on Twitter all the time. He's on his yacht all the time. But guess where he's not? In the ring fighting me. So he can talk all the fuck he wants. But the notorious MMA is scared of Jake Joseph Paul from Disney Channel. And I put that on my mama.
Thank you, everybody.
Mike Perry's reaction on Conor's tweet.
He doesn't fucking have a promotion because me and him are both owners of BKFC, so he can't fire me. We can fight in bare knuckle. Look at me. I lost to Jake Paul. Why don't you go fight Jake Paul in boxing with the gloves on? I think it would be worse than Conor McGregor versus Mayweather.